Coming to you now with a live studio audience, this is SLC News.
Hello everyone. Before we get started, we have a few things to say. We now have student editors working on this, so we can do things like this.
There's a link event at the Evergreen Water Park, better known as Wings and Waves, on Friday the 12th. It's the final link event of the year, so don't miss out. Middle schoolers have their highly anticipated dance on Friday the 15th, and there are already more than 40 middle schoolers signed up. Should be really fun. On the 18th, there's a meetup on campus and online for juniors, headed to be seniors. This is recommended for all those who want to see their advisors and plan for their final year.
On this day in history, on May 5th in 1862, Mexico successfully fought off the French forces led by Napoleon III. They were deemed victorious, and the day was later marked as their National Independence Day, Cinco de Mayo.
National holidays, we have May 4th is Star Wars Day, so may the 4th be with you.
May 5th is Cinco de Mayo.
May 6th is Kentucky Derby.
On May 7th is the World's Laughter Day.
Interesting. May 8th is National Coconut Cream Pie Day.
And finally, May 9th, which is Tuesday, is National Lost Sock Memorial Day.
And now predictions of the future with my favorite weatherman, Seth.
Personally, I think last week's weather was great, but now we're back to rain and clouds. We've got it until Tuesday, but then we have sun. In more good news, the temperature is out of the 40s and 50s and up to the 60s. Not super consistent, but it's hanging around 61 degrees for the next week.
That works. Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm super. How are you, Seth?
Awesome. So, what's your name?
Well, my
As
name
if I've never met you before.
is Mrs. Berry. Everybody knows me. Middle school counselor.
It's good to see you, Miss Berry.
Thanks.
And you said you're a middle school counselor? What's that like?
It's the right kind of crazy.
Awesome. How long have you been working here?
I've been at Summit for 9 years now.
It's a little longer than me.
Just a little bit. I think you came my second year.
Yeah, that makes sense. What's your favorite thing about Summit?
I love the enrichment days. As crazy as it is,
No,
like
that's-
coming here and hanging out with you crazy kids. Actually, sometimes people are going to know for sure that I like coming here now. Oh, but yeah, no, it's hanging out
I
in
know,
person
every,
with you guys.
Every time anybody ever asks me about my school, I'm like, I just love going to school.
Just being there.
It's the
yeah.
best part of school for some reason. It's weird because we're an awesome school.
Yeah, not all students feel that way about their schools. So
Yeah. And outside of school, do you have any like fun things?
well, I used to do things like go on hikes and read books and things, but then I started a master's program, and so now that I'm in school, I don't have free time, and I just do homework.
Welcome to our world.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, my
Just
kids
kidding.
are
We
like,
have lots of free time actually.
my kids are like, I wish you didn't have to do homework. I'm like, same.
Yep. Well, that's all we have. So thank you for coming.
Thanks, Seth.
You have a nice day.
All right. For the first one, I gotta flip my watch on the inside, from the inside out, because it's opposite day. You know that?
Sure. That is
Yeah.
not Wednesday?
No, it's not opposite day.
Okay.
Anyway, did you hear about the mathematician who's afraid of negative numbers?
Nope.
No. He'll stop at nothing to avoid them. I don't even get that one. What?
Great.
I don't. I don't. The funny part is that I don't understand it.
Maybe he stops at 0.
Everybody else gets it though, that's so
Yeah, he's gonna stop at nothing. Because negative numbers.
Oh.
Right,
Okay.
I was with you, Dallas.
Yeah, I was like that. And then my dog ate a bunch of Scrabble tiles the other
Oh
day.
no.
So I took him to the vet.
Probably has a stomach ache.
No word yet.
What word are you hoping for?
Nothing too bad.
Okay.
Probably good. Good. Good.
Okay.
Can we get a fact check on that edition of? That's all for this week's edition of Summit News. Summit, Oregon's best kept secret in education.
Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss the news. See ya. What word are you hoping for?
Nothing too bad.
Okay.
Probably good. Good.
Okay.
Can we get a fact check on that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Did you just one letter out?
Yeah? Oh, man. That spelling bee really didn't help me, did it?
No.
And that's all And that's all for this week's edition of Summit. Bro, what? And that's all for this week's edition of Summit.